I grew up in rural Canada, like on a dairy farm. Canada's pretty much in the country anyways. Some of us live in igloos even, if you've heard the stigma. She's laughing. But I grew up in really remote, and when I was 6 years old, I started to organize my pet cats. They never stayed put, they're in my box. And they say when you're 6 years old, who has kids? A couple people. They say when you're 6 to 9 is when you actually start having those behaviors if you're organized or not. But you always have to organize for what makes you most efficient, not what looks pretty on the gram. So we should never be scared, because our passions, if it helps one person, it is valuable, and we cannot devalue our passion.
Let's talk about a couple of tips that you can give us when you start a business. Like, let's say, for example, Dominique, you're in a corporate world and you want to start a business. What are some things that you can tell us what you need to start a business, and how do you scale it?
I really think you need a really simple business plan. You can hire someone, but you might not have the funds yet. You can do it today on the back of the napkins, and you can just put in what you're offering, what you're good at, what people will pay you for, and some goals. It is like a simple napkin business plan to get you started, and then it's going to change a million times. But I always think, have that plan. I change mine every quarter because things change. But a simple business plan, it doesn't have to be complicated. Just start. You should have, doesn't matter. Just do it, right? You don't have to have everything perfect. It's progress versus perfection.
Because why do you think it is that women have such a hard time talking about what they do?
I don't know. I think as a society, we're kind of raised to be kind, polite. Even in corporate, we're not, we do speak up, but we're just, I don't know, I think it's a stigma. And I think with lifestyle businesses, it's even harder, because I was very proud when I was in corporate to say, I'm the GM of a concrete plant. But now I'm scared to say I'm a life biz organizer, because we think it's fluffy, but I can make way more money than doing that.
What do you think that women are struggling with? And I said, quite honestly, our confidence, especially when it comes to access to capital. And, I think not only because it is a very male-dominated industry, but it's starting to change the VC and the angel world, but I do think that you've got to have that confidence to just ask for what you want. So what we're doing here is we're asking for what we want. And we are a group of women, but you have to do that in life in general. You have to ask for what you want, and if you want to go out and get $1 million in funding, go for it. Ask everybody, because there is always a yes after every no.
Yeah, and I was just actually at a real estate conference with a famous Canadian investor, and he was like, there is money everywhere, and people have so much money they don't know how to spend it because they haven't got the opportunity in front of them. But if you say, here's my business plan, I can potentially make you this much, people will be interested.
What do you want your legacy to be?
I want everybody to have a laser-focused closet and spend no more time worrying about their looks. And Huffington Post has said that women spend 627 hours a year worrying about their looks.
Oh my God.
We can put that into our business.
What kind of shoe are you, and why?
Oh, I'm definitely a Prada. I love Italian fashion, and when I lived in Switzerland, I always went to the Prada outlet, and it was like my favorite place to go, so I'm definitely Prada.